Hey y'all, it's HD here. Welcome back to my 1.4.2 Minecraft world. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's a good day for me, got a lot done, and now I'm able to hop on and play a little bit. If you remember in the last episode, there was nothing here, and there was a little shack thing over there, a little shop. I did it up a little bit because I didn't like how it looked and I didn't like how empty this area was, so I built this extremely small house. It took about 2 seconds. Literally a 1 block gap that you can stand in. It looks good on the outside though, I can't lie. And then I built this one over here just to fit this corner piece so you can still walk around. Roof looks a little interesting, but I did what I could with what I had, and I don't think it looks too bad. I connected these for some reason. I think I had some extra bars, and so I just did it. I think it looks good. I also finished this building over here. You can't even tell, but the back is filled, and there's a little black on the top for the black magic shop. I kept calling it dark magic shop, and I think I called this light magic shop, but white and black magic shop. But both of those are done. New buildings on this side, and I have lots of brick. I went and got tons of clay the other day, so hopefully there's enough to finish this last building. But I want to say last building, last main building. We're going to try to get Pravoka done in this video so that I can move on to bigger and better things. I have some good ideas, but I just can't do them yet because I'm not done with this. I want to finish this first. So this is what we're going to be building today. I showed it off in the last video. Actually, I built it in the last video. Can't remember if I did any tweaks to it. I don't think I did. I like how this looks. Obviously, it's going to have extended on the sides, and this is going to be the last main building. This building doesn't really, it's just a building that people can live in. It's not like a specific place, but I put it up on the last video as what it resembled. And so this is the last major one. It's only 1 block shorter than the church, so it's going to sit right on the other side, right in front of it. I think it'll look good to have in this really big building facing each other, and have the 2 magic shops over there. And this is just a random building. These don't really resemble anything. They're just extra pieces that I thought would look good. So let's get started on this. So this is a doorway, but did it different in the build that y'all just saw. So it's going to be 3 blocks like this, wrapping around like that, and then straight up like this. Pretty much what the sides are going to look like too. The only big difference is that it's not as many blocks. So we'll just do 2 windows, and I think we'll call it with that. Also, this is 6 blocks up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Then up here is going to be the snow, which I just went and got a bunch of it. Then we're just going to copy the windows in the front, but do them on the inside. We can fill this in too. I think I just messed up that window. Oh no, that's fine. And then thing on this one. Well, I guess we could do 2 windows, or we could do 1. But either way, that is the bottom half of it done. So let's grab the stone blocks or stone slabs to put up on the top. We need some more. I guess this can just be the crafting house now, so there's not just a crafting table in the middle of the place like there was before. That should be plenty. Let's wrap this all the way around. Did an oil change on my old Kawasaki Vulcan earlier, and it went really well. No problems with it. Just when I bought it, the guy said that he did an oil change, and I thought, you know what, it's probably about time. It's been probably 6 months since then, so if this guy wasn't telling the truth, it's definitely time for an oil change. Also, any of you that watch sports, how was that random Tuesday the other day? Holy crap. I'm a big Dolphins fan, so we started off the morning with dumping Tua, which was pretty crazy. I think it was deserving though. He really hasn't shown any signs of improvement since 2023, I think it was. And so I think it was about time, honestly, to let him go. Then we signed Willis, and wow, that's a really large contract for someone that we don't even know if he's going to be good or not on our team, but he was really good at Green Bay, so I guess that's enough for the Dolphins to say, hey, give this guy $60 million. Guaranteed 45, but still, it's pretty crazy. Then there was the Bam game, scoring 83. That's ridiculous, breaking Kobe's record. And all of the trades that went on, I can't even remember all of them, there were so many. And on top of all of that, there was also the whole Max Crosby thing, where they basically just said, ah, no, you know what, nah, we're good, you can keep them. And the Raiders spent a bunch of their own money in free agency for basically no reason. That just seems pretty messed up. There's got to be something against that, but I haven't heard anything. I've heard that it's fine on their part, but geez, that's pretty crazy. All right, let's get these. I believe it's stone. Yes, it is stone, and then we do slabs, and then the roof just starts right here, and we're doing this roof similar to this one where it's just full brick. Starts right after that. Perfect. That was absolutely crazy of a day. Just so much going on, but I love seeing that. Also, if any of y'all watch March Madness, are y'all excited for that to start? I love March Madness so much. It's my favorite time of year. I'm always so hyped for it. Can't tell, since I'm a Dolphins fan, I'm also a Gators fan. So we look pretty good this year. I'm very excited to see how we end up doing, though. I'm hopeful that we'll end up doing good. I think we will, just like last year. But no, who knows? Let's place these. These we'll place in after we do the stairs on the back, so it doesn't connect like we did on those buildings. Just those ones. All right, I think we should have some wood over here. We do. Oh, I keep forgetting it. Well, that's fine. Let's just craft that, and then go ahead. We want probably half of these slabs, and then we don't need that much stairs at all. Just carve off 8 stairs. That should be fine. We didn't even need that many slabs, but it's not a big deal. If I ever need wood, you can always just turn it into a full block pretty easy. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even need... Gosh, I'm just tweaking. I didn't even need the freaking... I could just use planks for the bottom. I only need the stairs for the backside. Oh, wait, I did do this wrong. Why is this... Oh, why did I just not even fill in a block? Never mind. Bro, what? Wow. I'm just doing unnecessary things. Why did I think that this was all the way back up against this? Gosh, I'm out of it, bro. What is going on? But there we go. There's all the pieces in. Didn't even need those stairs. It's about to explain why I was using those. Anyways, if in a perfect world that I wasn't being dumb right there, I will show you. So these back here are stairs so that they do not connect to this. And this is also floating so that it doesn't create walls right here either, because I don't think it looks as good. Also, I messed this up because I didn't even place a block on the bottom like I was supposed to. So look, you guys get to watch me finish it. There's one. See how it doesn't connect the blocks, but if you look at it like this, it almost looks like it does, but I have to really look down to see that it doesn't actually touch the bottom. I like how that looks a lot better, because then you don't have to worry about like walls connecting like this one, but it connects on 2 different sides. It looks weird in my opinion. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of this, and while we're at it, we can use this extra brick to craft the flower pots. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we need 15 flower pots. Wow. Just not enough. But let's see if I count it wrong and this is enough, because I don't want to waste the brick. Wow, it looks like I counted way off. I need way more. Wow, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of windows. Not really sure what I'm going to make the interior of this house look like, but I guess we'll decide. I don't really do interiors all that well, in all honesty, but I've definitely tried to get better at it. But honestly, I'm a lot better at making the outside look good than the inside. Alright, let's make some stairs while we're at it. That should be fine for now. We can go see how far that gets us. Gosh, I was so close. Alright, I'm up top. So I'm probably just going to build the roof and then do the little extra stuff afterwards. And by extra stuff, I mean doing the little chimney and all of that. Also, did this start on top of this? Oh, I think it did. Like this. I believe that's right. So that's how that looks, and that looks good. It's not overhanging like most of the buildings are. There's that one. And we need is slab. Yep. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please make sure to leave a like. It lets me know that you guys are liking this content, and also leave a comment. I'm still thinking about what to build next. I do have some ideas, but any help down below would be greatly appreciated for what we're gonna do next. Right now I'm doing Pravoka from Final Fantasy 1, but if you guys have any other ideas from a different RPG or from a different game entirely, just leave it down below and I'll definitely consider it. Alright, are you kidding me? How many more do I need? 5 more. Then we'll have the first, basically the outside done, besides the extra flower pots, or filling the flower pots I should say. Alright, there we go. This should be the rest of it for this building, or for the roof. Whoa, just got stuck. Alright, there we go. Let's start the inside. So I don't know what to make the flooring. Honestly, cobblestone doesn't look half bad, just keeping it the same. That's one thing we haven't done for any of these buildings yet. They've all been made of wood or something else. Also, if you guys didn't know, in this version 1.4.2, any kind of wood makes the same color door. It's all just this plain door. Alright, I don't know why I didn't grab the glass. And I think I'll make what should I make the floors out of? Let's see if a cobblestone roof would look good. And the same roof, in general, a cobblestone roof actually doesn't look bad. Maybe maybe we should just make the floor oak wood. Let's just do that. Got these extra slabs anyways. Alright. And then we could honestly do some sort of stairs up to the second floor too. Would be plenty enough to finish. Actually looks kind of cool. Leave it like this, maybe put up some railing right here. And then I think we could fill this in with just a torch up here. I've been getting a lot of videos on my For You page of Pravoka, the new game that came out on the Switch. I am a big connoisseur of Nintendo, I won't lie. I really do like Nintendo games, Nintendo products. I know they've been getting a lot of hate more recently, but I don't have myself a Switch 2, but I do have 2 Switch Lites. I have 2 Switch 1s too, and that's just from over time. When I was a kid I had one. It still works, but it's in rough condition, so I got another one. And then the Switch Lites were collection marketplace pickups. Those games on there I really enjoy, especially Dragon Quest. My girlfriend got me all of the Dragon Quest remakes so far, and I've loved every single one of those. I talked about it in my last video, which is why I do want to build something from Dragon Quest in this world. I definitely will. Another one of my favorite games that is on Nintendo is Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is just an absolutely amazing 10 out of 10 game. I played that game twice. Once when I was a kid when it first came out, and then I beat it again actually not that long ago. If you never played Breath of the Wild, 100% recommend it. And I 1000% recommend all the Dragon Quest remakes that they've come out with so far. Alright, that is the last of the coal besides what's at my house. Where do those sticks go? Oh, I was about to say. Alright, let's throw some torches up. Probably won't be able to get all the way around right now, so we will wait to do that till I grab the coal from my house. Throw those torches right there. I like the vibe. Then second story looks good. We should grab those, do the same thing up here. Should probably grab those rails so we can throw them up. When I say rails, I mean iron bars. Honestly, just put maybe a table over here. Maybe this could be a little restaurant area. Come up with the stuff off the top of my head, if I'm gonna be honest. With the materials I have. Of course, I run out of freaking stairs. Let's grab some more. Glad I made use of those stairs that I crafted that I didn't need to. But whoa, what's up with these shadows? Holy crap! It's the shadows through the floor. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know it did that. That's interesting. Whatever. Cool. It could be a nice little place to hang out and eat. Oh crap. Well, now we gotta think this through. Wait, can I get up here? No. What if instead of having them floating like this, we did... That wouldn't work either. Holy smokes, rain is so loud. Well, I think these look good, like this. We do need to figure out something for the railing. We could legit just do it like this, even though it's floating. Still could. I don't hate that. I think this looks good. I think this is a nice... Wait, I think this is a good addition. So here we go. We have a nice little building right here. This is probably one of the last buildings. What I want to do over here is, instead of putting another building like we did right there, I want to build a fountain. I think a fountain would look really good to fill this space, and then we will probably end up putting one more building right over there in the corner. So let's see how cool we can make this. Probably just make it the same size as this. This is 7 across. This right now is, well, we want to make it even, so if I extend it out, it's going to be a 7 by 7, which is a little large, so we can't make it, but we might have to extend it. Let's see if that's too large. Can't even do a 7 by 7. It wouldn't even be even, because unless I broke this and built it off the place, or if we moved it one closer, but that's, I guess it's a fountain, so maybe it won't look bad if we do it a little closer. This is a humongous fountain though. Holy crap. The reason I want to do this is so I can make it fancy. This can probably come down one. Alright, do I have... No, so I will grab one from the house. So this is the OG house right here, with the humongous trees in the background and the minecart track that leads to the mining station. This is what I built in the first video that I had, so this world has come a long way since then. Ooh, that looks big. Ooh, that looks bad. Holy crap. Alright, that looks pretty good. Got a nice little fountain over there. The actual Pravoka does not have a fountain, so this is DLC right here. Also, there's this flowing water that I always hear over here that I need to fix. I don't even know where it is. It sounds like it's over here. It's coming from right here. But I know the one that is actually a thing. Maybe the sound's carrying. It's over here. This is a good little trick. If you're about to drown, you just pick up water. There's one over here too. Alright, we'll probably end up... Oh, what the... Look at that. Is there no water that... Oh my. That's crazy. That's so funny. We gotta fill this 4 times. There we go. Nice and filled in waterfall. Why does this look like it's dripping? These blocks still drip even when there's... You know what? What it is. You know what I'm talking about? It sounds like it's right here. I mean, honestly, it might be. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think we fixed the problem. Awesome. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to know why there was flowing water sounds over here. That's so funny. Alright. So we got a nice fountain over here. And that means that all that's left to do is go get some flowers, which we need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So probably 20 dang flowers. Now, if we just did it with the daisies, it'd be a lot easier. But we have 2 houses. This is one with daisies. That one's with daisies. Those are with roses. So, honestly, we could do it either way, and I think it'd be fine. We have a lot right here. We might as well just do it with daisies. Sorry, might as well do it with flower. The reason I did not grab 19 is because I got some more in this chest over here. I think. Perfect. Alright, let's finish these flowers off. Alright, so since we're almost done with this, I will talk about what I've been thinking about next. So, I'm thinking about some sort of beach destination in a video game, since we're literally on the beach right here. I'm thinking maybe something from Kingdom Hearts 1, the first area, or from Super Mario Sunshine, or something like that. Some sort of beach thing to put here. And then also in the forest, I'm wondering if we should do the fairy forest. Now, it wasn't in the original Dragon Quest, but it was in the Dragon Quest HD2D remake that I really enjoyed and recommend. So we could do the fairy forest, or... No, I really don't know. Now, I'll probably end up doing most of these things anyways. Eventually, just end up building all of these places in this world. I want this world to be really expanded. This is just the start, really. But I think filling in something right here, obviously getting rid of that. I want to get rid of this railroad track and develop it more. Maybe it's like a train station or something that's like going over, up higher. And I want to make this world huge. I want this world to be forever world type of thing for 1.4.2. Now, Pravoka is not finished yet. We still have to decide what we want to do with this little area right here. But it looks very full. It looks awesome. We just got to finish up torches and little bits and pieces here and there, but it really does look good. And please, if you recommend anything down below, please do not recommend anything that uses bricks. I absolutely hate getting clay. It's just, it sucks so much. Also, we forgot to do this roof. We need to fill this roof in real quick. This just mimics the little extra buildings that are on top. We have them lined up with these, I believe, on the second little area. Put it away. Oh my gosh. All I need is 2 of these, and then put the little, and then we will put the chimney on top, which, if you think about it, really doesn't need a chimney. There's no fireplace, but you know what? That's what the recipe called for, so that's what we're gonna do. That looks kind of weird. Let me go check. I put it on the very top in this one, so we can do that. Wait, this is the very top. All right. Have it. Wow, that actually looks a lot better with the stuff on top. So there is really the final place. We can call that the restaurant. This is the final piece. This place over there, I hate to leave it in the dust, but it doesn't really matter as much as everything else that's here. Kind of just filler like these ones, but yeah, this is the crafting house, and that's a house. I don't know, we could build something that's got like a backyard, or because that one doesn't really have one. We could, oh, I don't know, that building looks kind of weird. It's kind of wonky. I don't know, what can we fill this space with over here? We did it 2 blocks over from this one, so we could obviously make it just as big. Maybe we'll just do the same thing as that building, but we'll keep this side open for maybe a side yard kind of thing. Put some stone bricks right here, and maybe just, you know what, let's just do that. We can make, I don't know why I split the roof because I made it look like that, but we could really just done it all out of brick, but it's fine. Actually, what am I doing? Wait, that's only a 1 block area though. Holy Nikes. The smallest building yet. So this building is going to be a 1 block building. That is awesome. Not to take away from the actual 1 block building. This is literally just a few blocks in length. Could be enough, I think. And then why don't I just do that? And we'll just craft the rest of these into stairs and just pray that it's enough, which it honestly might not be. 14? I don't know. Let's pray that this is enough. I really don't want to have to go get any more. Whoa. That could be enough as a... Wait. I think it is. I think that's too high. But I built that one that high. That looks kind of wonky, doesn't it? What if we just didn't build it that high and we just did a flat roof? Right? Even just to save materials, I feel like that would look better in the first place. Ooh, raining again. You've got to be kidding me. Oh! No way. The perfect amount. The reason I'm leaving that blank is because I'm going to put stone there. See if it's nighttime. Wow, it's not even nighttime, that's boring. So just put a door here. That's what we're working with. That's the space. Wait a second, we might have just clutched. Doesn't even look bad. I might actually fix that one to make it shorter anyways. We need glass. We need this. And wait, I'm gonna have to end up getting more anyways. Because more bricks. I don't have enough for the flowers. When I say flowers, flower pots. Let's do this house inwards. I should have crafted 2 doors. Oh my gosh. We're almost done. Let's grab some. Holy smokes. And then let's separate this. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Alright, and then let's give this place our own little seating area outside. Holy crap. Wait, that's not even. Ladies and gents, did we just do it? Kind of, basically. Let's go check. That looks so much better with it small. We might as well just cut that off. But anyways, holy crap. Pravoka. Can you guys believe it? Pravoka is basically finished. Holy crap. This is crazy. Wow, I'm so happy this is done. We gotta do the random crap now, but besides for adding in the flower pots, the torches, and whatever other nonsense we're gonna do, here it is. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna end the video here. I'm in the place that started it all. We have some bits and pieces to fix. We gotta get rid of the chest. I need to fill these pots with flowers because I still never did that. And torches need to be placed. and whatever else, little touch-ups of stuff. But besides from that, Pravoka is pretty much finished, and I love how it looks. So to go over it again, we have the black magic shop, the inn, the white magic shop, crafting building, the church, filler, the restaurant, which is just one of the buildings from the game, fountain, and then another filler area. But it's just like random houses because there was a lot of random ones on Pravoka. But there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is basically the end of Pravoka. Maybe I'll do a tour at the start of my next video, just showing it off and reminiscing on all that we have accomplished in this series so far. Please, like I said, comment down below if you guys have any ideas for what I should build next, and let me know how you enjoyed this video. Please, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, leave a like, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.